Hello there. My name is Michaél Ó'Conaill from Ballinahoneg. Some of you might know me, but I'd imagine a lot of you never heard of me. But you may have heard of my songs, because I have written for some of the biggest pop stars in the world. Years and years I've written for these folks. And I thought now, within this period of isolation, that I could share some of them songs with ye here, my original versions. So the first one I wanted to kick off with is a song that I wrote when I was in a very dark place. I thought I was going to lose the farm. Look, it wasn't profitable for the third harvest in a row, and I didn't know what to do. So I wrote this song. I'm going under, and this time I fear there's no one to save me. This crop rotation's really got a way of driving me crazy. I need somebody to harvest, somebody to sow, somebody to plough, somebody to hoe. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. Please God, keep these EU subsidies from going away. And the day creeps into nightfall. I lie awake waiting for the cockerel to call. So I hope you enjoyed that one. I sold it to a fella there a few years ago, Leonard Capaldi, and apparently, according to my son, he's done very well out of it, which I'm happy to say. I like that one. I wrote this one in the summer of '82, this next song. We were working hard in the fields, tilling the soil, and I had a friend, Massey, who needed a bit of a G up every so often. So I used to say to him, "Rake that thing, Massey, 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 rake that thing. We'll get the harvest done at the break of dawn. Fill the kettle, Sean, turn it on. We'll have a cup of tea when the work is done. Fill the kettle, turn it on." And it used to work. I don't know who I sold it to in the end, but they managed to make more out of it, more of a song, if you like. I only had the few lines. This other one I wanted to share with you. What's it now? Yes. It was late September 1994, it was, and we had the mother of all harvests, and I couldn't handle it all by myself, so I had to bring in some help. But I tell you, the lads we brought into the farm were next to useless, so I wrote this song. Slow, slow hands, no sweat dripping off, they're barely working, no chance. I'm leaving here with half a harvest, I know. Yeah, I already know there ain't no hurrying. Birthing lambs and those slow hands. You know, I gave that song to a friend of mine, Bobby Horan, who gave it to his son, who apparently, again, did very well out of it. And fair play to him. I gave him 40 quid for his confirmation there. He was a nice lad. But I didn't see a penny of that come back my way in Ballinahoneg now. But sure, listen, we'll leave off. I guess it wasn't the first time that Bobby Horan asked me for a tune. His young lad was doing some show, a Factor 50, I think it was called. And he was singing on it with a bunch of other lads. And they asked me for a song, so I gave them one. And this is one that I wrote, a serious issue that was happening at the time. 15 years ago, we had 3 break-ins on the farm. The lads they cut the gate, they broke in, and they stole 45 Jersey cows from me. You know, and they kept coming back, the bastards. So I wrote this song. Everybody wanna steal my cattle. Everybody wanna rustle my herd away. Couple billion in the whole of Ireland. Find another cow, 'cause she belongs to me. Bastards. This next one, I wasn't sure now what I was doing on the farm at the time. I was a dairy farmer, and I wasn't sure whether I wanted to go into crops as well. But I was lying with me back on the fallow field, and I thought, feck it, I will. I want to make bales of hay. Tell me why ain't nothing for the cows to eat. Tell me why doing nothing for the price of meat. Tell me why wrapped in nothing but a black plastic sheet. I'm making bales of hay. I'm going to finish one with now that makes me a little emotional singing this one now. It says 1974, and we were in the dance hall. But sure didn't I look across. We were doing the Walsh of Limerick, and there was this girl, and I'll never forget her. I'll never forget her. They say, oh my God, I like the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place it man in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by. And I beg to see you, Kaylee, one more time. They say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh ho ho ho. I've never seen anybody do the things you do before. Go on out of it. They say, jig for me, jig for me, jig for me, oh oh. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. Change your partners. Anyway, sure it was a bit of crack.
On there, Michael.
I haven't
Well
seen
done
her
now.
since. But I tell you, if she remembers me, tell her I still have a glint in my eye and a place in my heart for her. And listen, I hope you enjoyed my stream here. And I'll catch you again on the flip side, as they say. Good man, take care. All right. Adieu. Right. Am I off?
Doomed up.